it's finally time to unbox my Beyond the Pink Door box because I've been away. But I've had a bit of a delivery day. Now, I'm not a big one for lots of delivery, so it's time for a really good unboxing. So here we go. I'm going to snip the top. I'm getting better at this because I've actually got so top snipped, label towards me. Shall we see what's in this box? Because for the past 10 days plus I have avoided all unboxings. All. So I have got no idea. So let's have a feel. Let me have a think. Heavyish? What could it be? I have got absolutely no idea. So I'm going to put it down. It's just going to be like this when I pop it down, so you'll be able to see. So here we have the Beyond the Pink Door box ready to unbox. Ooh, it's a different colour. Oh, I like that. Oh, look at this. So we've now got a lovely sleeve, which says, Think Pink Sewcription box Beyond the Pink Door. So let's just flip it over. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's flip that off. I think that would be rather nice, put up in my sewing room somewhere. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that stunning? I do wonder if that could be a possible fabric design. Andrew, you'll probably shoot me for that one. So, oh, there's no sticker this month. Are we ready? Let's make certain we're all lined up before we go any further. There we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, it seems to... I'm going to put this here. Hold on a minute. Let's put this here. Oh, no, you can't see it, can you? Let's put it to the side. There we go, because looking through here, I might have an idea of what it is. Chapter 8, Whispers and Waves. Some days whisper, some days roar, dress for both. Ooh, I love those colours. I wonder if that's a hint. So it's like a lovely sea wash, like a watercolour wash of pale blues and purples and deep blues and royal blues and oh, it's fantastic. So we've got here, here's the card, and on the back of the card it says, Subscription Box 42, this month's box contains 2.5 metres and there are 2 colourways. And obviously we've got the code to scan for the ebook, which I will do in a minute. So I'm just going to put that there. So shall we see what's in here first? Let's look at this. It's got a lovely little star just here. We're in a lovely pink bag. I love that star. Makes you feel as if you're a little superstar, doesn't it? Let's have a little look. Ooh, this is interesting. Stick it all out into here. Oh, so we've got that pink pokey thing. So it's a bit like the, I know I keep going on about it, but it's that lovely, Rwanda did a vlog, didn't she, on the sewing tools, and there was a purple thing. And, oh, fruit pastels. Oh, we just do with a fruit pastel now. A Roundtree's fruit pastel. Let's have a little look. I love a fruit pastel. I haven't had a fruit pastel for years. I haven't had a fruit pastel for years. I might just have one of those in a minute. Oh, let's have a look and see what the first colour is. Oh, could that have been any better? The first colour is purple. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, look at that. What a beautiful key ring as well. Right, and we have purple thread. Purple standard thread. So that is suggesting to me that we have a woven, because had it not been woven, it would have got a Mariflex thread in it. So are we ready? Sorry about the pause there. I had a mouthful of fruit pastel. Oh, I am going to love this. I just know. Can you see anything through that? Can you see anything? I mean, let's just see if I can zoom it in. Hold on a minute. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I want to open it now because I just don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. Oh my goodness me. Isn't that just beautiful? This is so very me. Oh, it's just absolutely beautiful. Now, feeling. I think we might have a viscose here. I'm just guessing at the moment because, of course, I haven't opened the ebook. Oh, and I was thinking, if there is a viscose, I quite fancy turning it into a fringe dress. Because I haven't got a fringe dress at the moment. And I had no idea it was going to be a viscose, but that really does scream fringe dress. The options are endless. That's a very quick unboxing, I know. So I'd love to go on the ebook and see what other people's suggestions are, but I want to make from the patterns that I've got. So I'm going to come back to you after I've shown you what else I have got here with some suggestions. So just bear with me for one. So in case you were wondering what else has come into Watson Towers today, I have ordered myself, after thinking about it for a very long time, basically a laptop stand that will go on my lap for when I'm editing my vlogs. I'm not really going to unbox this with you, but if you recognise that logo, my Nespresso machine broke. And there was an offer this bank holiday weekend, no. But what do we think? Should we have? Oh. No, I haven't made the dress, but I'm here 24 hours later. She says, picking up the fabric and wrapping it round herself. So, apologies. I knew this wasn't going to go out as soon as I got the vlog, so I knew this wasn't going to go out as soon as I got the box. So I thought I would come away and spend some time thinking about what I would like to make with this pattern. Now, my first thought was the fringe dress. I'll pop a picture of the fringe dress up here. I'm just going to move my chair. There we go. So I put a picture of the fringe dress there. Now that is the first pattern I was thinking about. And all the patterns I've thought about for this fabric have got a similar vibe in that they've got these buttons down the front. So it's a semi-shirt dress. We used to call them shirt-waist dresses when I was little. Yeah, we don't do that anymore. So what I'm thinking for this box is, and excuse the fingers, right? It says some days whispers, some day raw, dress for both. And I love a shirt dress and I love the fringe dress, and I've seen some fantastic fringe dresses around. But I then went into my pattern stash. Now, it's so easy. This pattern's on offer, that pattern's on offer, this pattern's new. Have you seen this pattern? What about the other pattern? And I'm like, I have got so many patterns. I'm not going to make them all. So I had a massive sort out of my patterns yesterday, and it's gone down by half. But I'm left with the patterns that I am likely to make. So I now have another 4 patterns from my stash. I haven't even looked at the Maison Fauve because I'm always going to Maison Fauve. So the first one I thought about, and all these dresses will take my 2.5 metres. So the first one is the Sorrel Dress by Jennifer Lauren Handmade. Now the Sorrel Dress will take a rain if you want a really, really gentle floaty dress. I said rayon, I meant viscose. I'm reading from the back of the packet. So this dress is, let me show you these, it's a very simple button down the front dress with a lapel collar, darted at the waist. Now I really, really want to make that, and I've not made it yet. And it's got a very big inclusive size range. So it goes, you've got A cup, B cup, C cup, and a D cup, which is brilliant. And I will mention my cup size, I'm a B, because I haven't got much up top. And as my mother said, I'm sorry dear, you're not very well endowed. So I'm looking for the waist inclusivity. So you've got, it goes from a 61.5 centimetre waist or 24 inches, and it goes up to 106.5 centimetres to 42. Now I haven't checked the website for this. And for the hips, 89 centimetres, 35 inches, all the way through to 134 or 53 inches. I really like that, and I need to make it. So that's the first option. The second option is a dress I have not made for many years. Now, I made this back in 2018 after I'd been on the Guthrie and Garney sewing retreat that I went on. I went on it, not that I needed to learn to sew, I went on it because I needed to get away from the house and I wanted to do something that I liked doing. So I saw this sewing retreat and I thought, oh, do you know, I think I'll go on that. And that's where I met Tamlin. It's the Alder Dress by Grain 9 Studio. Now, I know that Grain 9 Studio will have a bigger size range if you get the PDF, because they do have the full inclusive size range. This is a paper pattern that I've already cut. I've cut the tissue and the paper pattern goes from an American size 0 up to an American size 18, which is a bust of 32 inches through to 44, or hip of 35 all the way through to 47. And you can do this in two different ways. You can either just do it straight down like so, or you can add a little bit of gathering. And I do know that there is enough fabric to do both. If you did view B, the higher up the size ranges, you would struggle, but you would definitely get view A, definitely all the way through to the size 18. The view B will go out the higher up the size ranges due to the gathering at the side. Well, it says 2.5 yards for the 18. Don't quote me on that, it could be the other way. So that's another one there. Now, sticking with grain line, what about the Farrow dress? I've never made this. You could hack the sleeve slightly and just give it a little bit of a gentle bishop sleeve down to the elbow, which would be absolutely beautiful for the winter. I really like the idea of doing that. And doing a sleeve alteration isn't too much, isn't too bad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a poll on my community tab, and I'm going to ask you to vote for the dress. And there's going to be 5 choices. And if I do the Farrow, it'll be with the sleeve alteration. And then the final one, which also I've had for a very long time. So here you go. Different dresses I've not shown you. I think I might have shown you a couple of them once before, but I've not made for a long time, which are still very current, which are absolutely classic and do not involve me needing to buy a new pattern. What I might do is get a little bit of embellishment from me on the pink down. I might get a bit of trim. A bit of trim down the front, a bit of narrow rick-rack. What do we think? Narrow rick-rack round the edge. I love the idea of that. Are you listening, Andrea? I might need some more rick-rack. So there you go. This one is the Cami Dress by Pauline Alice Patterns. Now, what put me on thinking about the patterns I had was, I went on the fold line, I had a little search through for a shirt dress, this came up, and I thought, I've got that. So off I go in search of it. And I really like the look of that one. So when this vlog goes live, give it a minute, because then I have to go into my community tab. And then I have to set up the poll. But, so we've got 5 choices. I can't put 5 pictures down the bottom, it won't let me do that. It's going to be, I'll put it on, I'll try and put it on Instagram and link it back through to the community tab. I'll try and do it. I'll try and do a double vote and see what we get. And if we get it close, I'll go onto Instagram and I'll narrow it down. But I want to do this quickly because this is going to be great for an autumn at Castle Howard. What do we think? An autumn at Castle Howard. It was glorious up there today until it rained. But it rained on the way home. So we have the Fringe Dress. We have the Sorrel Dress. We have the Alder Dress, the Farrow Dress, or the Cami Dress. All that will take this amount of fabric. 2.5 metres. Oh, I haven't washed it yet. I'm about to throw it into the wash. Oh, I'm wearing a fleur underneath in a Beyond the Pink Door fabric. So, what do we think? Is this not lovely? Now, below my vlog, I am going to link to a couple more unboxings because I've seen a lovely unboxing from Mandy, who's Make It So. I've seen a lovely unboxing from my friend Pam, and a new vlogger to me called Sew, S-E-W, and Sew, S-O-W, with Mel. So I'm going to put those links to those vlogs down below. Go over, give them a watch, give them a like, give them a follow, or a subscribe. A subscribe, not a follow. And for now, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry this has been short and quick, but I've got a coffee machine that I've still not used to work out how to use, and I've got 2 dogs. Oh, and before I go, can I just say thank you again for all the adorable comments on my holiday vlogs. I know the last one was very quilt heavy, but after all, it's running sew and sew. And sewing is a needle, thread and fabric to create something else, in my opinion. And thank you so much for all the love and the friendship. It's blown me away. So thank you so very, very much. It has been an absolute pleasure to create those videos for you. When these comments start coming in, I think that's why I do it, just to get that fantastic interaction. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your love and all your beautiful comments. If you've not subscribed, do give me a subscribe. I'm going to put a thing in to remind you. A subscribe, send me a comment. I always try to reply, and a thumbs up. On the subject of comments, I have now, at the time of videoing, unless any more have come in, I know a few have come in today. I was up to date when I went to bed last night, and I went through all the videos I've done since the beginning of August to make certain that I had done all the comments. Whew. Done, dusted, time for a dog walk. I'll see you very soon. In fact, when I say very soon, at the end of this week. Because I'm sure you want to see what I brought home from America, because it's all on my dining room table to show you. And then it's Sew Phoenix. And I've agreed to do a vlog for Sew Phoenix because I know exactly what I'm going to make. So, and I'll see you soon. Bye.